What's up, guys? Good morning or good afternoon, 1 o'clock here on the East Coast. What's good? What's good? If you're popping in, say hi, guys. And where are you coming from? I'm on YouTube. So if I'm looking over here, I'm also on YouTube. And then over here is my TikTok. So if you see me kind of looking back and forth, that's why. So welcome in. Welcome in. Just want to make sure everything's up and running. I like to give it a couple minutes just to get some people in here before I start. Good morning or good afternoon. I'm in the East Coast. So I'm going to be on YouTube and TikTok this morning. So if you guys are coming in, say hello to me, please. Hello, hello. I see a bunch of people joining on here on TikTok. Some people here on YouTube. How are you guys today? Happy Tuesday. We're going to get started in a couple minutes. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. Eric, I appreciate you being consistent and being on here. But I'm not sure what you mean about my hands, but thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Hey, guys. TikTok, hi, how are you guys? Thanks for joining my live today. Thanks. I appreciate the likes, too. I'm starting to, do this more on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on TikTok. And so I'm starting to get a little bit more engagement, so I appreciate you guys hopping on. Eric, if I don't see all your comments, it's a lot because I'm kind of going back and forth, but I appreciate you. So you're from California? Awesome. I'm from Virginia. I think I shared that before. I'm in Ashburn, Virginia. So welcome, guys. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. I'm on a couple platforms right now, so hit the subscribe button. Be sure to share this, like, engage with me, ask questions so I can, sit here and answer those while I go. And I am going to be off of here before 2 p.m. Eastern because I have to get on my Legacy Builders call today. I know, my daughter said I should do that too. Hey, that's another form of income for me. Yeah, I might consider being a hand model. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce the KG Zan 136. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hello, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, so I'm going to start. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 5 steps. It's a strategy that I use to be able to make daily pay online. All right. So anybody, as I'm going to ask you these questions, just make sure you put them down in the chat. But like, who here has a job and maybe they're not happy on their job? Anybody? Drop the number 1 in the chat. If you work, maybe you want to get out of your job, or perhaps you want to retire early. Any of those things. Can anybody relate? Hey guys, welcome in. I appreciate the engagement. Drop the number 1 if you guys, feel that you just really want to learn to maybe be able to supplement your income, get out of the 9-to-5 grind. Hey, Gabriel. Hello. How are you? All right. So that was me, guys. Okay. So those joining, and I know Eric's on my lives a lot, so he kind of knows my story. But I was the person who, I grew up. My mother was an immigrant. She was Italian. And she really pressed education upon me. And like most of us out here, our families are always going to do that because, they think that's the only way they know. Can anybody relate? Put a thumbs up if you can relate. I thank you for the engagement. So that was my life. My parents both didn't come from an educational background. They were like hard workers, labor intensive jobs. So with me knowing all that stuff, I literally went to college, got the 2 degrees. I got a bachelor's and a master's. And I felt like that was success in my eyes because, if you can achieve that, that's discipline, right? And at the same time, I also had my first kid. So I've been married for almost 29 years coming up in June. Same man. I now have 3 kids, right? So I was doing college. I was working that job. So I was able to get into the corporate job. And then, you have to think about all the expenses, right? So that's why we continue to keep the jobs, guys. Does that resonate with anybody on here? Drop a number 2 if you hear what I'm saying. So, you have to keep up with those expenses. So for me, I wanted to get the job, the nice job, so I could have more money. But honestly, it was barely keeping me and my husband afloat. At that time, we had the 1 kid. We were doing okay. But then I got the call into the office where they laid me off, guys. Has anybody experienced layoffs? It's devastating. Number 2, if you've been laid off and you want to share that on here, because that is a devastating feeling. It really hurts you because now you have this debt from education. You're in your first career. You're really excited about it. And it just is a horrible feeling because now how am I going to take care of my family? Yes, my husband worked, but now he's got to get 2 jobs. Anybody relate to that? Any men in here who are working 2 jobs? I like to see that stuff because that's who I'm talking to today. Like the guy who's missed out on memories with his children. I was the mother who wasn't always present because I felt like I always had to stay in these jobs in order to keep everything afloat. And that's just the mentality. We grew up with that mentality, right? Because you have to keep food on the table, right? But the thing is, I was always the breadwinner in my family. So I was always the one who always had to keep up with everything, bring them more money. Because my husband was a labor guy. He still is. He likes to work with his hands outside. He's not a desk guy at all. So I knew I had to keep us going. But it gets exhausting, guys, right? 18 plus years into my career, I never stopped. I kept going. I kept getting job after job while he still got a second job. What does that say to you? I mean, that's still a struggle. The struggle's real and it's even worse now. Can anybody relate to that? Drop a number 2 in the comments, guys. Come on, let's engage a little bit here. Because what I'm going to share with you guys has helped me, my family. And that's why I want to share this with you. It's a strategy, okay? Okay, so fast forward, I was on my last contract job. It went for 2 years. So back in December of last year, my contract ended, guys. And I knew I didn't want to keep doing this hamster wheel, keep going back and finding new jobs over and over again just to get let go, right? I'm getting older and employers won't tell you because this is discrimination, but when you get older, they don't want that. They don't have to pay you because they know you're valued at more. So they don't want to pay you more money. They want to get the younger people in. And this is so true. I've worked in HR my whole career. I've worked on both sides, so I know that's what it's all about. And so what happens is now, what I did was I was just tired of it. I had tried many things throughout my career to get out of a job. I've tried network marketing. If anybody here knows about network marketing, put network marketing in the comments, because network marketing is basically always having to press your family, your friends, making those 100 phone calls in a day. Can y'all relate to that? I mean, it's exhausting having to sit there and kind of beg people to buy what you have, right? And so, thanks, KGXN. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know what your real name, but thanks for the thumbs up. So, welcome, guys, here on TikTok. I'm looking both places because I'm also on YouTube. Okay, I'm trying to multitask today because I have to get on a call at 2, and I don't want to miss that. So, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new to my channel or on TikTok. Also, I'm going to be sharing this strategy with you guys. And you're going to need to go up into my link in my bio under my profile. You'll be able to find my website there. But I'll be sharing that with you later. But my story is here, guys. I was tired of the grind. And anybody here can relate to me. Definitely give me some more likes, some hearts. So the grind is real. And I just got tired of that hamster wheel. Being miserable. Crying in my car during lunch breaks. Guys, anybody can relate to that? That's just horrible. I'm being very transparent with you. I am now a 52, I can't even speak this morning, 52-year-old mother of 3, right? I have 2 adults now. One kid is in college, one is married, and then I have a younger daughter at home who's going to be 17 in August. And so we're going to be empty nesters soon. So I say all that to say that even with the job, I wasn't able to save for retirement. I wasn't able to have a nice savings plan. And that stuff started grinding on me. I was like, what are we doing? We're barely making anything here. We're just enough to make the bills, barely. But we have nothing left over to enjoy life. So, my mind shifted really quickly with that. And so what I had done was, like I said, I did network marketing. It didn't work for me because I didn't make any money with it. And I'm not comfortable with begging people, right? I don't beg. I attract people. In this business model, we attract people to us, the right customers. And so for me, that wasn't working. I was embarrassed. I didn't like it. I'm an introvert by nature. And so for me, I knew that that wasn't working, but I didn't give up. I kept trying while I worked a job. I kept trying to find stuff online. I had friends tell me that stuff doesn't work. Anybody have those negative people in your life, right? I have a lot of those, but I still ignored that stuff because guess what? This is a key. I like to share this with people is don't listen to people that don't have what you want, right? That means if I want to be wealthy, I'm going to follow the wealthy people. I'm going to listen to what they're talking about. And that's what I love about this program too. We have a millionaire mentor who coaches us. So that's what you want to be following. Don't listen to the negative Nellies out there because they're only going to make you disappointed. All right. So they're not where you want to be. That's how I like to say it. Hey guys, I see a lot of people here on my TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I go daily live on here. On TikTok, I go usually 1 o'clock. Today, I'm doing YouTube the same time because I'm trying to get to this meeting today. A legacy builder call, right? My millionaire mentor is going to be coaching me in this program. And that's why I like sharing this, okay? So anyway, I knew there was something better for me. So what happened about early part of next year or last year, I'm sorry, I was scrolling on my Facebook and I came upon a post where a lady said that she was looking for moms or dads that wanted to do something either part-time or full-time from their home or their mobile device, making 900 plus a day. And to me, it seemed a little scammy because I did come upon that kind of stuff before. But she said, you can do this in 2 hours a day. And so, hey, I'm thinking, what? That's way more than I make on a day job. And I'm putting in 80 plus hours on my day job per day, right? Anybody can relate to that? Give me some likes, guys. I appreciate you chiming in. And so I didn't hesitate. I went and asked her for information. That's attraction marketing. She put a post on her social media and I basically saw what she had. And guys, guess what? Not everyone is going to want what you have, but there's always somebody. So for me, she connected with me on her, what she was offering. Didn't even say much. Just like the $900, that kind of sold me. And the fact that I could do it in 2 hours a day, that sold me, okay? So I can now get my time freedom back. I don't have to answer to a boss at work. Anybody, are they sick of the boss? I mean, Mike, no. First of all, I'm sorry, but I don't answer those kind of questions. All right. So what I'm going to do here is remove and remove because that's inappropriate. See, I love this because I can just, block and move on. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So anyways, guys, I'm just so excited to be here with you guys. I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. That's why I'm sharing this on a live with you guys. Okay. So again, the time, that was everything for me. Now I could get my time freedom back. I could be near my kids, especially, they're older now, but I'm able to go to performances, activities, different things. I can enjoy life. I can go out walking. That's what I was always wanting when they were little. And I just wish I would have found this sooner. Anybody out there? Thank you. Nisha, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. This is, I'm a Catholic. And so this comes from like I guess they call it the Catholic box. So this is a rosary. So I love sharing my shirts. I love sharing that. I appreciate you. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I landed. So what I did was she said, go ahead into, she gave me her website. I put my email address in, guys. And basically, she sent me a blueprint. And that's the blueprint I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. I'm going to walk you through 5 steps. And you'll be able to get that blueprint yourself, and it's free. The blueprint itself is free. You're going to be in my automations, which I'm going to talk about today as well. And thanks, guys, whoever's joining. I appreciate you. Thanks for the likes, hearts. Share this video, too, if you know somebody who might be interested. I appreciate you. All right, so the blueprint is a guide that walks you step by step through how to do a 2-hour workday, how to basically do income producing activities instead of wasting time on your social platforms scrolling. Was that you guys? Anybody out here do that? Like, you probably came upon me, I'm sure, on the maybe For You page. I don't know. But if you found me, we're scrolling, right? And I'm guilty of that too. But I wanted to be able to turn that skill into a paying skill. Like, I want to be able to make people come to me and see me so I can earn income. And that's what we teach you with this program, okay? So I'm going to break down, and I'm going to actually share with you guys. I have it here. The 5 steps, okay? So if you see me looking somewhere, I'm going to just be holding my little board here, guys. So it's backwards to you guys, but I'm going to just read them out to you. I'm going to share each one. So the first one is called freebie, okay? So guys, take note of this. You can write it down. You can screenshot it. You can do whatever you want here, but you're going to be getting the blueprint that'll walk you through anyway. So number 1 is when you're doing an online business, in order to be successful, you have to be able to give someone something for free, right? So in my situation, I'm going to be giving you a free blueprint, which that lady gave me, the same exact one. And it guides you through so you can learn what this is all about. But I'm telling you what it's all about. But it's going to be your guide to success online. If anyone's shared something with you guys, I've been caught up in things. I've always purchased these programs that never worked for me. I told you that in the beginning. Like, I've joined network marketing, never made money. I've joined affiliate programs, made a little bit of commissions. And if anybody doesn't know what affiliate marketing is, it's basically when you are referring other people to a product or service and you get a commission. For instance, TikTok sellers, that's an affiliate. So you make small commissions there. That's why I didn't want to do TikTok shop, because the commissions are super small to just sell a brush or a lotion, anything that they sell. A lip gloss. Guys, those commissions are so small, it's not even worth my time. But that's an affiliate marketer. So I've done everything you can imagine. I appreciate the likes, guys, and thank you guys for joining. Tamar, I'm trying to look here. I don't want to like deviate from my thought process. All right. Anytime you have questions, drop them down. I'll try to answer them. And if you're on YouTube, guys, this is going to be recorded on my page, so you can always say #replay, #live. You can ask the questions there, and I'll respond after the video is done, because that's part of my 2-hour workday that I'll be talking to you guys about. All right, so basically, guys, the 2 hours. Okay, so I'm going to give you a freebie. It's going to be that blueprint. At any time during this presentation, go up to my profile there. There's a link, guys. Don't be afraid. It's not going to be spamming you. It's nothing like that. It's my website. It's www.manuelavincent.com, my first and last name. At any time during this, you can go there and you'll find the capture page. You'll put your best email address in there. You're going to get the free blueprint that I'm promising you right now. It might end up in your spam folder, so you want to check that, okay? Guys, if you do go to my website, do me a favor and drop 2, like while we're talking, because I want to see who's on here, who's engaging, if you're doing anything, because I like to see who's coming into my automations, okay? I appreciate that. Even here on YouTube, please do the same. Tell me if you get into my automations, okay? I appreciate you. Drop a number 2. So basically, you're going to get that from me. Now, number 2, what you need is a structured day. So that's where we're going to be talking about the 2-hour workday. So the 2-hour workday is meant to keep you on track. like I said, so you're not scrolling and wasting time, because I don't want to be at my desk all day. I left my job for that. I no longer have a job because I don't want that anymore. I work online 2 hours a day. I do my content, and then I get off and enjoy the rest of my day. That's what I wanted, and that's what I have now. And I'm sharing that with you guys. Drop a number two if that's what you want. If you want time freedom, you want your time freedom back, drop a number two in the comments, because that's what I'm sharing today. Okay, so you get to do a 2-hour workday with this. Okay, let me break the 2 hours down for you. For 1 hour, we're going to be teaching you how to do 3 pieces of content, meaning short form videos, a post, right, and I'll go live once a day. Can anybody in here, can they commit to that? Could they commit to a 2-hour workday? Could they do 1 hour a day, basically doing 3 short form videos? It can be, short form. Short form is like TikTok. It's on your TikTok. So you can see my page as an example of what I post on there. I do faceless videos, but I have a message. I'm attracting my perfect customer. So we'll teach you how to craft your perfect message as well. It's not complicated. We'll teach you all those strategies in this program. Not complicated at all. You talk about your personal story, what the 2-hour workday is. Can anybody drop a number 3 if they could do that? It's super simple. Like going live might be nerve-wracking, but once you start doing them, it gets easier each time. I didn't even go live in the beginning because I wanted to stick with the strategies, and we have people that don't go live and still make money with this opportunity. But I'm just trying to share with you, it's better because now you guys see me as a person, you hear my story, I'm real, and we can connect that way. So live is quicker. You start to get more engagement. I'm starting to see more engagement now that I'm going live regularly on these platforms, right? Okay. So you'll have to create 3 pieces of content, go live once a day. And guys, again, we will show you the strategies. So if you don't like to show your face, you could do faceless. We have a whole program on how to build your empire faceless, right? So you can see on my page, I do face. With my face, I talk about the strategy. Without my face, I use other people's videos and then put something on top of it. That's how I do this program, okay? So you need to do that within 1 hour. You're going to create the content. You're going to just be focused, laser focus, and create the content, then post them up, right? Very simple, nothing complicated, right? Who can do that, guys? I want to see. Give me some hearts if you can do that, or put number 3 in the comments. I want to see who can actually do that kind of stuff, because it's not hard. And believe me, I'm new to this as well. I come from a corporate background. I already shared that with you guys. All right, so thank you guys who are joining in. Please hit that subscribe button, and at any time, go up to the link in my bio. That's where you're going to find the free blueprint that I'm giving you today, okay? So you'll go to the first link, and it should be there. It's my name, and you go and put your best email, okay? So the 30 minutes of that 2 hours, you're going to be actually now doing copy paste ads. We give you the free ads. You put them on these free platforms that we give to you. Everything is free except for your program, guys. Nothing in life is free. So I know I get a lot of that. Is it free? No, that's not free. You have to, you pay for college. I did. So you're going to have to pay for the program. There's 4 programs, and I'm going to go over those with you guys. These are teaching me these strategies that we're talking about today. So 30 minutes, you're just going to put your music on, and you're going to do copy pasting ads for 30 minutes, right? In the beginning, I did that because like I said, I'm an introvert. That's the best way to start, especially if you're an introvert, because it's just simple. Now I just do my videos, go live, and that's how I'm able to do this and be successful, right? But you start somewhere. So 30 minutes a day, copy pasting ads on these platforms we give you. We give you the ads. We even help you to come up with new ads if you're not knowing what to say, right? We use something called Chat GPT. Can anybody here say they've used Chat GPT? Because it's such a cool tool, and we use it every day to come up with our topics for the day. So guys, that's how I came up with this today. But I just love this program, so I know how to talk about it, right? You'll learn that. You'll learn about how to connect with your perfect customer, tell your story. So that's what you're going to be learning. The other 30 minutes of that 2 hours is going to be going back to your content and responding to people who are asking for more information. If they're saying, I'm ready to get started, if they're saying more info, how, those kind of things. I get emails, I respond to emails, right? Okay, so that is part of the 2 hour workday. In the beginning, it might take you 3 hours because you're learning. We're trying to get you to do a video within 10 minutes or less. And these are short form videos because they shouldn't take you long. You shouldn't be doing really more than a minute short form video. All right, we're going to teach you how to repurpose that video to put it on other platforms as you get more comfortable.